almost there. Almost didn't want to make another update because I thought this was just kind of cheesy. The couple of things I want to talk about. One, we got the paint all stripped off over here. This is where the water main is. We got to redo some things with this bit here. I'm not sure if I want to leave it there as is, or if we're just going to tear it out and then paint over the back wall there. Or if we want to box that back in or put a picture in front of it or something. This track bit here is at a weird angle, and that's a little bit of an excessive stretch. It works, but I don't particularly trust it, so I'm considering. I just got I bought new tiles. They'll be in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be a hot minute. But I'm thinking what I will do is we're going to move this over a little bit. We might just take this tile as it is, rotate it 90 degrees, and then so the power box is over here, and then we can still run this all the way out to where it's at. And then this will run, and instead of being, let's see if I can get these lights to work the way I want them to. This is why I built this the way I did. See, like, I can change that light, put it there, and suddenly you see exactly what I want to see. That's what's highlighted in the Fibonacci sequence. But anyway, so this guy would actually be over here more instead of where it is in the middle. Because the issue I ran into when I got this all up there, I was like, crap, it's too late now. But so this would move it back to about here, which would make it not shoved in front of that thing, and we can have it not at this funny angle. Because now that this is no longer the server side slash studio side, it is now going to be, we're going to put the desk up over here, and I'm going to describe, I have all this now, and then in about a week's time you'll see all of this complete done, maybe a couple of days actually. Anyway, we're going to put the desk over here, so it's going to be, the way I originally had it was I had these IKEA tables. They're corner desks, and I've got two of them next to each other, so it's kind of like a big U shape, so it's 8 feet across and then 4 feet deep with the semicircle cut out of it. But I have three of those. And we've got, I got a 3 foot long, just rectangle table. And over there, because it's over that side, we'll get to that in a second, it's only 11 feet across that wall. And so 4 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet, 11 feet worked perfectly nice. Over here, I have 13 feet. That was kind of reason why I put it in the way I did when I did, was because I'm like, oh, this fits better over here, even though realistically it's a worse arrangement, but it fit better. So that was the thing. Anyway, so we're going to put a corner desk here with a 3-footer here, because that is a 7-foot wall, so that's going to fit all up alongside that. We're going to put a 2x4, so an 8 cube shelf right here. That is going to be, we have to lift it up off the ground a little bit, but it should be perfectly level with the desk. It's not going to be as deep because it's only like 16 inches deep instead of 2 feet deep. So we're going to have that sit there. And then we're going to do a nice U shape over here where my corner desk is going to feed into a corner desk, and we're going to feed that all the way around. A couple of drawers here and there for project stuff and whatnot. We've got a 2x4 cube shelf that's going to go on the other side of this wall where the server is, and that's going to be all server stuff and or 3D printer stuff, because I think my end goal is I'm going to put, and we'll get over there now. So this crazy amount, like, what the hell happened? Well, we had to move everything from over here. So we got a 2x4 cube shelf over here. These are the tables. But in the back corner in the hot aisle, we're going to put the 3D printer. And the 3D printer is going to basically be in that hot space, which should be okay. I'm pretty comfortable with it. I've got a 2-foot square table that I'm going to put back there, and put that on there and get it powered and get it connected to the network, like with an Octoprint or whatnot, and then we can print things. It'll be awesome. And then so anyway, yeah. So we're gonna have table, cube shelf, table. Either my toolbox is gonna go right here, or I'm gonna put a 12 cube shelf right here, so it's 3x4, and that's either gonna go here or right here. We might rip out this shelf and pull this artwork down and move it somewhere else, and then put a 3x4 cube shelf here, so it's 3 across and 4 high. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Floor is going to be the same kind of tile we put over there, which you can't see because it's now covered in all that stuff. And that's going to happen probably later today. We've been working all night on this, so that's the thing. I say that later today is whenever you watch this. So the day that we're doing this will probably be we done. Somebody did ask me how they could get a hat like this, and if you're watching, dermalarmor.com, I think I responded to you. You can get a hat like this. They're still for sale. I got some t-shirts up there still. I got hats. I got a couple other things, some stickers. And I'm hoping to fill that merchandise bit out with some more awesome things as we move down the road. And that's going to be a thing. I do have one more big project piece over here that I got to do. This is turned off, but that is 20 amp. I was going to put that into a quad receptacle, power sockets. But this is what was overrunning my desk on the other side, and that's as long as that cable is. So I've got to put it into a box up here, and then I'm going to run it over the ceiling, and we're either going to go, I'll probably just put it right here next to this guy, which is a 30 amp, that's a 30 amp plug. My goal eventually is to get a 30 amp UPS that takes that kind of receptacle, and then have it run everything that I have here, my desk, my computers, because at that point I'll probably have multiple computers. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this space yet. Originally I thought about doing the 3D printer stuff, but I think I'm going to turn that into like more of a project space where we can do some project bits. I'm contemplating with this piece up here. This is an extension I made to the soffit. Let me change some lights here. Oh no, come this way. This is where the power for this rail is underneath there. But I put a 6-inch extension on the soffit. But this is here, so I might just drill into this. And, oh, what am I stepping on? Oh, paint. Oh, no. Anyway, I might just drill into that. And put a hanging camera mount with with an arm, and then have it reach out into different parts of the room and just kind of have it stretch around so I can film things all over the place. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Still a lot of potential, a lot of options. But progress. Not bad for a week's worth of work. I will give an update in a couple of days. You guys are awesome. I'm going to say it now. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more of these kinds of things. But it's probably not going to be just these kinds of projects. We're going to get back into a bunch of other stuff. I know some of the folks out there reached out to me and said, hey, I actually didn't get a notification. So I guess hitting all those buttons is what makes you get those notifications. So, do that. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time.